Guys, today I'm going to be showing you 4 exercises that you can be doing from home, you can be doing on your travels to build a badass chest with the war bands. All you need is a floor and bands. And guys, I guarantee you, if you do it exactly like I tell you, and if you go all fucking in, which you anyway should be doing, you are going to burn your chest out exactly as you would be doing in the gym with heaviest benches, with heaviest exercises. These bands, guys, they put time under tension on a total different level. So guys, check this whole episode out and give it a try. Even if you have access to the gym, do it as just a additional session if you're trying to build up a better chest at home outside of the normal session you're doing, and I guarantee you, you will feel burned like you never felt before. Ow, you see? Brain cells. It's a good thing to have. All right, guys, for the first exercise, you're gonna need the pull bands. Guys, if you don't have any good bands at home, trust me, it's a fucking amazing investment to go and buy some good ass bands, and the underdog mentality war bands are the fucking best on the planet. Everything I do, I max it the fuck out, so trust me, I max those the fuck out. But anyway, invest in some good ass bands, because the cheap ass bands, what they do, what is the difference between quality and good quality and bad quality? They just don't give you the resistance throughout the whole movement. It's exactly like you would be on a bad constructed machine. So what happens when you're working with bands, guys, if the band is bad quality, it will give resistance, and then at some point it will stop giving more and more resistance. And the whole idea about training with bands is that the closer you're getting to finishing the movement off, the harder it is, which is the exact opposite of training with weights. So if you're doing a bench press, the hardest part of the bench press is in the beginning. The very end of a bench press is the easiest part, right? You just have to push it up. You don't have to struggle a lot. Well, bands do the exact opposite. So bands strengthen you where normal weights can't strengthen you anymore. So trust me, this is a mad addition. Whether you want to add it to your gym training, or you just don't have the time, or you travel a lot, you just take these 3 bands with you and you have a gym with you everywhere. So now, guys, the first thing you're gonna need is the pull band, and you need to attach it somewhere. So if you're in a hotel room, just attach it in a door, close the door, and it will sit. But now we're in the gym, so we're gonna attach it to a rig. Simple system, guys. Push-ups. So when it comes to chest training, push-up is the basic. Whatever you're doing, bench press is a push-up, dumbbell press is a push-up, incline press is a different type of push-up. And with this band, is the absolute hardest way you can do a push-up. This kills bench press, this kills any single exercise on the planet for chest. Very simple. You put your hand in the band, keep the band in between your thumb and your trigger finger, get some tension on it already before you start, and get into a push-up position. And now, guys, before we start, what is the correct push-up position? Well, it's very simple. First of all, your body has to be tensed. So you don't want to be laying like this or having your ass up. You want to have your body fully straight. Where should you put your hands? And this is where 99% of guys that haven't locked in their technique on push-ups mess up their shoulders. Well, you put your hands in the shoulder height and you push something like that. First of all, the chest is totally relaxed, doing absolutely nothing, and your shoulder is in the absolute worst position to be pressing in. Guys, 45 degrees angle on the hand is the key here. But how do you know that if you're not a geometrician? You know that your hands are close to the chest. So when you lay down, guys, lay down on the floor and put your hands to the chest, not up in front of your body, exactly close to your chest. And you just push yourself up. And this is where you are pushing. If you want to make it even harder, you just move with your feet to put more body weight over the hands. So you just find your strength level. And now you push, touch the floor with the chest, not with your belly, with the chest. Come up and you cross the hand and you touch the floor on the other side and come back. And push again and cross. And push again and cross. Now what is very important here, try not to bend your elbow, because your body will want to do something like this. That takes away the tension from the chest. The arm has to be as straight as possible. So push, straight hand, and touch the floor on the other side. And now, guys, max one side out, switch directly, max the other side out, rest, do 5 sets of that, and I guarantee you, just after those 5 sets, you will feel like you're already half an hour into the training. Ow, guys. 3 more to go. So now what have we done? we've pretty much done the same thing as you would do in a bench press. That's a push-up, and we've done a cross with the band. That means you've already done flies and you've already done bench press. Well, what we're gonna be doing now, we're gonna be doing a mix in between the same thing, pushing and doing a fly. So for that, you're gonna be needing the push band. Trust me, doesn't matter your strength, the push band will be perfect for you. This is exactly the band made for this exercise. So guys, you're getting it around your arms, putting your hands inside of the band. And now, depending how much resistance you need, if this will be too easy for you, then you just grab the band on tighter. So you see the band sticking out, and that makes everything harder. But guys, I've planned this band very good, so trust me, this will probably be the resistance you need. And now you're getting the band around your back, getting in a power position, so you have to expose the chest. Think that you would be laying on a bench in a bench press position. That means the chest has to be exposed. And which is the exercise? First, you are going to the side with your hands. So you're going out to the side, and then you are doing a fly. Getting the hands together, squeezing the chest, and next movement is getting close and doing a press. And that's 1 rep. And then coming back, restarting. 1 fly, 1 press. 1 fly, 1 press. But when you work with band, guys, it's time under tension because the resistance is different than on weights. So you will have to focus on squeezing the chest more. So don't just go and do a fly and a press as fast as possible, because then it doesn't engage the muscles maximally. You want to be going slow, controlled, and holding at the tense position. That means out, tense, squeeze the chest, come back, do a press, squeeze the chest, come back, control. That's 1 rep. And I'll max those reps out, guys, and I guarantee you, you will feel worse pain than you do on a bench press. And this is how it looks in action, boys. I'm on 4 reps, guys, and it's burning as fuck already. Woo! 7 reps, guys, and if I wanted to go all in, I had to save myself so I can talk a bit. But if I wanted to go all in, I could probably do 2 or 3 more reps. And imagine that's just with a band. This is mad training, I guarantee you. If you think that this won't build your chest, give it a try and drop me a comment what you think about it. And by the way, subscribe, guys. Help me to grow this channel as I grow you. Now, 2 more to go. I never take rest days or rest weeks. I travel a lot and I'm always training. That's why I created these bands, because I used to buy other bands and they just fucking sucked, man. I found one brand that was okay, but the resistance was far from the level of resistance on my band. So simple, if you can't find it, fucking create it. But why I'm saying this is because I never take rest days or days off. Your body doesn't need full rest days. I have harder periods in training and I have easier periods in training. So sometimes I just do 3 exercises and I call it the workout. Normally, I do 8 to 9 exercises, but if I feel that my body needs rest, instead of just giving it total fucking rest, doing fuck all, I come in and I do something much lighter. And I guarantee you guys, your body recovers better if it stays in movement. And the bands are perfect for that. Because sometimes you just be smashing it hard in the gym and you need a deload week and you don't even want to be going to the gym. Sometimes you need a break from the gym. Bands, amazing. Or if you go on vacation, they weigh 600 grams. You take them with you everywhere and you smash out a workout, and I guarantee with bands, there is not a chance on the planet that you will be able to train for 1.5 hours like you would be doing in the gym. The bands, 30 minutes and you are burned out totally. And that doesn't mean that it's a worse training, because it's longer time under tension, it's more isolation, and it's more working reps in pain when you train with bands. So I guarantee you, bands, 30 minutes gives you the same progress as 1 hour in the gym. That said, you can't skip the gym, because nothing builds strength like heavy ass weights. So gym has its part of your training, bands has its parts of its training, body weight has its part of your training. So guys, keep jumping in between those things, apply everything that I say, and I guarantee you, you are going to build athletic, functional, super fucking strong and perfectly looking body. I did this in a certain way and I am giving you exactly my way. All right, guys, so we've targeted the chest in a pushing movement, we've targeted the flies, which hit the inner chest. Now we're gonna be focusing on that upper chest, guys. And for that, you're gonna be needing the pull band. Let me show you. The pull band. Trust me, guys, this band is exactly for this movement. If you are a beginner, maybe you will need the warm-up band, but in general, every single one of you guys should be able to do this with the pull band, because I will show you how you can adjust the resistance of the pull band. So first of all, you put the band on the floor, and depending how hard you want to have the resistance, the wider you stand. So this will make the resistance much smaller. This will make the resistance much bigger, and you just find your resistance. The second way you adjust your resistance is with the grip. So a tight grip makes the resistance easier. A wider grip makes the resistance harder. So you will just have to try yourself out and find your perfect resistance. Now, what is the exercise, guys? We are going to be doing chest flies that you would normally be doing with dumbbells. Now, there is a couple of things that you have to think about here, and that doesn't change from dumbbells or bands. Power position is key, because if you don't expose your chest maximally when you are lifting your hands, you let the shoulders fall forward, your chest is doing absolutely nothing, and your shoulders is doing everything. So your focus is on keeping the shoulder blades tensed. You're staying in a power position. That's the absolute most important thing. The second thing is, the first thing that is happening is your elbows are going close into your body. So you're squeezing the elbows into your body. Why? Because that already puts a tension on your chest. And the third thing is, you are laying the hands down as much as possible, because that exposes that upper chest. If you get your hands laying down in that way, that rotates the shoulders forward and deloads the chest. So guys, step 1, power position. Step 2, elbows tight in. Step 3, hands laying down horizontally. And now you're raising as much as you can. So the higher you go, the more upper chest you are hitting. But focus on leaning back and keeping the shoulders back as much as possible. Otherwise, you're training shoulders. And a great way to see if you're doing right is just to film yourself from the side, see how it looks when you do it, compare it to how it looks when I do it, and then you know what to adjust. Guys, trust me, this one is a killer. I always superset with this when I do with dumbbells. Thereafter, directly I jump into band, but it works perfectly doing it just with the band. But the same system here, guys, when you're doing with bands, you have to hold, squeeze, and control the movement. So this is not explosive movements, this is time under tension. So get in power position, elbows into your body, lay the hands down and pull as high as you can. You can see every muscle fiber on that upper chest tensing maximally. Woo! And guys, when you're working with bands, you have to go to the absolute failure, to the absolute last rep. And another tips I want to give you is, you saw my head looking up, right? Because remember, and this isn't only in bands training, not only in chest training, this is in general. Where your head looks, your body goes. So you start looking down, your body starts crunching down automatically. You look up, your body starts extending, so it exposes the chest. So looking up, especially in this exercise, is key. Well done, guys. One more exercise to go. Guys, we've hit the inner chest, we've hit the upper chest, we've done presses with chest that engages every single part of it. What are we missing? Well, the lower part of the chest. And now everybody knows those two best exercises for that are either cable cross push downs, low, or dips. Well, we can't be doing dips if you are in a hotel room, and this is why I'm giving you this session, because this is a holiday type of workout. Bands fix all your problems, guys. All you need is something to elevate your hands on. Now, it can be the edge of your bed, it can be a desk. Every hotel room has that, but it needs to be something that elevates your hands. Now you grab the band, and on this one you won't be having your hand inside of the band, because that would be too easy. You grab the pull band and you find your resistance. So for me, it would be somewhere around here. You have to find your own resistance, but the more of the band is sticking out on that side, the harder it is. Simple logic, right? Now you get it around your body, around your hands, around your triceps, and you come down to the bench or to the box in my case, and you put your hands on the band. So you're squeezing the bands down with your body weight. And now power position, and you are coming with your lower chest to touch to whatever it is that you are working on and push away. And you just keep pumping the push-ups out here. And now guys, max those push-ups out. And as soon as you feel that they are maxed out, you can't do another push-up, take a break and get the band up on your shoulders. And now on the back side of your shoulders, guys, so not on your traps, on the back side of your shoulders, power position. And now we're doing the cable cross flies downwards to hit the lower chest, power position, and you are doing a fly downwards and coming back behind your body, fly downwards, coming down in front of your body. One thing that is very important here, guys, is that your hands stay as close to your body as possible and that you open up the hands at the bottom. So take a look at my hands, they are opening up at the bottom. That squeezes that lower part of your chest extra much. So you don't want to be going down in this way. You want to be going down and opening the hands up as much as possible. And I guarantee you guys, this superset, pump out the push-ups to get some blood already pumping in the lower parts of your chest and then max it out with those flies. You will feel better than you would do on a cable cross, guys. Now I've given you all the tricks with one simple tool, a band, how you can get fit as crazy and build a mad ass chest. So guys, if you don't have chest like Pamela Anderson, then it's your own fucking fault. I've given you the tools.